Hello and welcome to QT30. Today's game is Dandara, and I'm playing this on PlayStation 4. It was a recent addition to PlayStation Plus, and it is a game that I was kind of curious in, but also wary of. I'm not particularly good at these sort of really difficult platformers or puzzle platformers, so whilst it looked interesting, I was kinda from the advertising, from the promotions, it kind of felt like it was going to be one of those difficult ones. So I kind of steered away from it. But now it's on PlayStation Plus. I thought I'd give it a go and see if I was right or wrong. I know that the art style is sort of 8-bit or 16-bit. Oh yeah, it's the Trials of Fear edition. So a quick look at the options. Minimal. Safe to say. Let's go. So, when it comes to these difficult puzzle platformers or platformers, Meat Boy is perhaps the only one I've spent much time with, and that was mostly because it was out on the Vita. It's a little strange I have to press X. Why can't it just tell me the story? Like hit triangle and it will do it automatically. That's some cool pixel art. Oh, tutorial. Nice. Oh, laser. Now, if this stays for the whole game, I would very much appreciate it. There was a game not too long ago that I played where my aim was just not that good. There's no like press and shoot, you've got to hold it. But the animation's really cool. So it is a tricky platformer. I've still got a nice tutorial helping us. I'm guessing that there's a little dangerous, so perhaps we don't want that. Wonder if this is a mythology tale from a country that I don't know. So perhaps it's like a myth told via a video game. So I'd hope that there's still going to be some nice story being told. So nice hints there for direction. Obviously, I think this game's going for some sort of minimal appeal. Okay, I couldn't just fool. I had to. Yeah, I had to be a little careful. Ah, checkpoint. Okay. Well, I assume it's a checkpoint. It didn't say what it means. There's no like quick pause for the game to tell us what's up, which is a bit of a shame. It's an opportunity to help make it clear what's happening. See, there's nothing. I gotta go this way. Hoping to catch the switch at the other end. Child Poet's Refuge. Scary or not? Yes, okay. Ooh, okay, okay. Can't quite get the range on that. So far, it's not too bad. Very much do appreciate having the aim for jumping. You probably see that my aim seems to be off every time we do this. It's a cool effect. I can't go that way. Thankfully there's some sort of like auto aim. So even though my aiming with the left stick isn't good, so that initial placement, see, I'll aim to the wall and I'll hit X and it bounces me to where it has automatically put one. It's kind of a nice idea. It's got aim assist. I can't go that way, that's the annoying thing. But all this way, to have to go all the way back to come down here. That's gonna stay. Oops. Gotcha. It's cool how it moved. This game is introducing things at a sensible pace. Okay, so the bullets have a range. Thought they might. There we go. Okay, the platforming at the moment is not too bad. It's a nice introduction. I remember, let's say Meat Boy is one of the early examples of a game in this genre. It was pretty hard right from the beginning. But here at the very least, it feels fair. Now we're back here. Okay, so it's nice that we're not just limited to kind of like a level on a screen. We're not going to be able to get across there, we're going to have to go back the way we came. Something like Meat Boy, it's kind of like... Uh-oh. It's kind of like each screen is the level. But here, these levels are interconnected. I think I'm already a little disappointed that there is health. I think it would have been nice to have just had a play, like solve the puzzle kind of mode. But here, as you can see, I've got 1 health left. And the game hasn't introduced any way to get it back. Yeah, I have to go down, okay. I'll double check. So even though I've got no health, I have no idea what I need to do to get it back. Whoops. Reach. Look at all these spikes. Ah, nuts. So where are we gonna... The flag? hopefully I don't have to go all the way back and do this. I think this is what we opened up. Yeah, okay. At least that's something. Mysterious person. So I'm guessing this is where we can get health back. Wait, where do I get the salt from then? What does this mean? None of this is particularly useful, other than these two. I'm guessing Village of Artists. This way? Oh, it was up. Okay. There's a little up arrow. I misinterpreted what that could be. It is a little weird to see trees growing upside down. I feel like some of the pixel art's really good, but then you get these waves just like black, dark pixels that don't really add anything. Huh. I'm guessing we can't touch them. And no hint how we get into there. So we must get a power of some description to get us through a solid mountain like that. Again, the game's not really giving us much to go on here. Oh, there's salt. I didn't think about using the gun back there until we got to this point. But yeah, I could use the gun to clear the brambles. Oh, okay. It looked so dangerous and spiky. Oh, what's that? Milton stung with toxin. What's all that about? We got a collectible and the game's just not told us what it does. Why then give us a collectible? Unfortunately, being somewhat obtuse is kind of the hallmark of this genre. So whilst it may not be the most approachable or accessible game, it's kind of in line with other games of this genre. It'll be interesting to see in this video, because these QT30s typically a shorter look. It'll be interesting to see. I can't go this way. If we get any more of the story, or any story. That would be my concern. don't particularly enjoy games where we have to infer a story or why we do things. Okay. Why? What's the exclamation mark then? That seemed quicker. There's 4 now, not 3. Oh, it doesn't move it, okay. It's a little disappointing that we get the new power and the game doesn't give us an example of how to use it or where we should use it. I'm guessing we're done here. So we've got a power, no kind of reason for it. What's this? Vibration was cool doing that. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it through the microphone, but that was kind of nice. What do you want me to do with it? So we're not meant to do anything? Okay. Now where do we go? This doesn't look familiar. Oh, there's an actual wall there. Yeah, okay. That's not the way to go. Nothing here? So, where did we go? It's a shame there's no mini-map. Saying that, okay, touch button doesn't do anything. Often with mini-maps, they help point us in directions where we've already been. Because that would be kind of useful about now. Where did we go? It's a shame there's no, like, help button. She's got a scarf. Why can't we press a button and the scarf, she'll like fling the scarf in the general direction where we need to go? It feels like the priority for this game might be the puzzles, whereas I'm more interested in the story, the world. That's not quite what this game seems to be focusing on. Been this way. How are you getting there? Now I'm kind of annoyed that we have to go all the way back. We have to make that decision ourselves. For this being the first part of the game, you'd have hoped that it might have kind of helped you a little bit, but I guess not. thankfully, at least we've still got this auto aim thing on. For the most part, everything's been, yeah, apart from that, everything else has been quite good. Oh, come on. Ah, okay. So they turn that into a collectible. So how do I do it then? It's top right. But yeah, I think that's meant to be the touchpad. Okay. It's a little strange they put this as a collectible. You would hope that that map isn't in just one place, that it's available in a couple of different locations. Because I'd hate to be someone who plays the whole game doesn't know about it. Whoa, they shoot. Oh, huh. Unexpected challenge. I guess that's circle. Alright. Okay. At least we found a way to heal ourselves. Ooh yeah. Gotcha. Fair enough. Again, not being from this region, not knowing the history, I think this is from, was it India? I can't quite remember. But I'm from England, so I would not have the knowledge to say whether or not this is a famous story. So like that artist, I wouldn't know if that's someone famous to know or not. Teleporter? More like a switch. So how's help us or not? Ah. Let's get all these if we can. Okay. At least it's nice to have an example of the new ability we've just unlocked. Yeah, those critters just don't die. The sign says this way, so I guess this way? Come on, come closer. That's... Caught me off guard then. Oh no, the flag. Oh, it's this one. Are we losing all the salt every time we die? Oh no. Is it something we can pick back up? It feels like it's more not in favour of the player. Kind of making this like a Souls-like. Well, perhaps we get to see, perhaps find another painting that will take us somewhere else. There we go, like that one. Oh, okay. Kinda lucky. You know, I think I'm okay leaving it here. At the moment, Dandara, it's some cool platforming. Wow, it's not really platforming, it's more like traversing the environment. And it does it in a very cool way. Point and shoot, that works. Having the gun's an interesting touch. It feels a little bit too slow to charge up, but decently powerful. But the story, I was right in my fear that we'd get not quite half an hour in, but there wouldn't really be any story in this video. So yeah, a little bit of a downer in that respect. Don't really know how long this game is, but after 30 minutes, if there's no addition to the story, then it's going to be a really big, long, epic game. I can't really see how they would keep it fresh all that time. The graphics are nice. Everything looks really appropriate and quite cool. And the kind of style is not bad either, but it hasn't given me a hook. With going back to Meat Boy, we know immediately what the story is because we see it happen. The wife gets kidnapped, and then when we finish the stage, the wife gets kidnapped again. It's kind of like the old Mario trope, but it's enough to tell us a story. It's a very, very small, simple story, but it's still a story. It's still a reason to keep progressing. Here, we're bouncing for what? And it could well be that in the next 5 minutes we'll get everything we need. Just like it could be a whole map all over again, but I don't know, as it is, after 30 minutes, dying a few times, I'm not really feeling it, if I'm honest. But of course, let me know in the comments if you bought it or played it via PlayStation Plus. What happens? Is it a big game or a small game? It'd be really interesting to hear. And of course, if you like it or not would be also interesting. But that will do, I think, for today. So until the next QT30 video, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists or YouTube shorts, or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube, but with Ko-fi we can get PayPal donations. And we have some subscription tiers as well. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.